put into record books as the Australian champions for 2026. Okay, we move along. And it is the men's 8. What a moment it is for our crews. Let's go through the lineup for you here to contest the Australian Championships of the Men's Masters 8s for the Brian Veer Memorial Trophy. It's the West Australians rowing in 2 with Damien Kelly, the birthday boy, 50 years of age today. He's got his wife and family here watching on. Mike Everly, Ron Snook, the Olympian, David Porzig, Greg Carr, Jono Fivez. Stewie resides here, the Athens bronze medalist, Glenn Loftus, Burby Webster, the coxswain, coached by Mark Beer. In lane 3, it's the Queenslanders, David Christmas, Doug Ray, Adam Finlay, Jason Nissen, Scott Austin, David Bellamy, Sam Goldspring, Jock Thompson and Lauren Robinson, the coxswain, coached by Dave Bellamy and Michael Hawke. And then in 4, it's the defending champions, South Australia, Bill Natt, Hugh Dombrowski, Greg Walters, Anthony Lee, Thomas Lubinas, David McLeod, Tom Sullivan, Alistair Walsh. Bonnie White is the coxswain, coached by Rob Cheeseman and John Bentley. The Victorians are in lane 5. The New South Wales team is in lane 6. The Victorians coached by Angelique Everett. The New South Wales team coached by Simon Glascott and Angela Connery. And we are away in the Masters 8. Oh. It is the South Australians away really well, Rob.
Yeah, absolute flyer by the South Australians and West Australians off the start. We saw that. The intent is there. You've got to get in front. You've got to be up there. You want to be in the medals. So it's very frantic out there. The Victorians also, there's just been a bit of an issue in the New South Wales boat. They seem to be going again. But certainly the Victorians are also up there. The race turning out to be that South Australian crew. But I would say from where we sit at the moment, it does look like the Western Australians may well have crept in front. So a good one for the local crowd. A bit of a cheer. I think they'd appreciate that. South Australians also clearing out a bit. Just getting a little bit hard for the Victorians and the New South Wales crews back there and the Queenslanders. But here is where the race is. Travis, and I think you'll take us from here to the end. I think you're very interested in this one.
So the West Australians, they're about to reach the halfway point, neck and neck with the South Australians. This is exactly what we were expecting. It's exactly what we were after here on the Lakes of Champions. And it is the West Australian just in front, 0.35. They've got the narrow lead. The Victorians are back in the bronze medal. New South Wales, though, they're within striking distance to get onto the podium if they're good enough, and they are doing it nicely. But here we go. The West Australians, they've just asked for a little bit more. The coxswain has just said, get going, boys. We want to take it all the way home. We want to bring this medal back to the Western Australia where it belongs. There they are. The West Australians are looking sensational at the moment. They've just got a slight ledge over the South Australians, who are trying to match the pace of the West Australians. Victoria and New South Wales still battling it out nicely for the bronze. But it's a sight to be seen here in the West. It's the West Australians now streaking away. They've got about a boat length on the South Australians. Nothing is going to stop this steam train today in WA. They are absolutely flying down Champion Lakes. It's Western Australia, coached by Mark Beer. Burby Webster in the coxswain, just trying to get a little bit more out of this team. They're a champion team, aren't they? And the title will be coming back to the West today. It's WA in front, extending this lead, absolutely flying down the Champion Lakes course. It's a golden moment. Every stroke is golden here for WA, and they hit the line as the champions of Australia. Western Australia first, and that is a terrific performance by South Australia for the silver. Here's the battle for bronze. It's gone to the Victorians. New South Wales will finish 4th. And then Queensland will be next in. Damien Kelly, he's turned 50 today. What a birthday present it is. They're running towards the team. You can see them on screen. Absolute delight. So much work goes into these crews, and you can see not a lot of breath getting into the lungs at the moment.
Oh,
amazing, Rob.
Amazing race. 2:56, guys. Sub 3 minutes. Anytime you're going sub 3 minutes, this is freshwater. So we've got less buoyancy in freshwater. That is an absolute sensational time. And we just watched the coxswain, how important the coxswain is in driving that crew. They got in front, and it was all about pushing them away.
The man there right of screen, we just panned away from him. That's Damien Kelly there.
Yep.
He's the 50-year-old. Every member of this crew has represented Australia at some stage. Damien Kelly, he never represented Australia, and he's forced his way into this team just through hard work. He's taken in the big breaths too. He's the only one who hasn't represented Australia in his own right in that crew, but he's worked hard and he's come on board today and he's held his own in that crew. There he is, Damien Kelly. He'll be almost hoisted off this boat. There he is. He's trying to give the thumbs up. He can hardly breathe.
Yeah, what a great race that was, and what we'd expect from these interstate races. And isn't it great to see what a great event? You know, this is such a great initiative in Masters rowing, and